Hello, everybody. How's everybody tonight? Let me know what you're reading, and we'll just get started with that so I don't forget. So, what are you reading, Tiffany?
Um, can we? I'm so sorry. I'm not prepared.
Okay. She's
Can
not
we start with
prepared.
Sarah?
Okay. Mine's easy. The Body Under the Piano.
Yay!
I am one whole chapter into it. And I'm like, ooh, I want to sit here. Oh my gosh, there's handwriting in this. Anyway, I wanted to sit here tonight and do a little bit of knitting. So I had the credit. I had a bunch of credits from Audible. So I may have bought the book on Audible so I can listen to it too. I know.
That's how I'm trying to get it on Libby, but I said, the last I looked, I had a 2-week wait, and I'm like,
well, we'll talk.
And I'm waiting. And I know somebody's already read it. Annie, I think. She said she gave it 4 stars.
Yeah, I'm literally one chapter in, but so far it's really cute.
Yeah, I've got plenty to keep me going maybe until it, so hopefully.
It'll come in.
Yeah,
You'll get it before you know it.
I did. So I need to. I finished up a romance book right when I got home, so I need to start a new one. But I'm 47% into Four Leaf Cleaver. Obviously, what you think? The new Maddie Day. Well, the newest Maddie Day, and it's St. Patrick's Day, of course.
Hey, look, you can say you participated in the Irish Readathon.
That's right.
There we go.
One of the prompts is to read a book with green on the cover.
Oh, perfect.
See, this is what this is for too, because I've got it's nice. No Stranger Here by Carleen O'Connor, and
there's green leaves on the cover.
Hey, there you go.
Now that I think about it, it's St. Patrick's Day. I was seeing if there was a drink on the cover, but there's not. Because I was thinking, because this Sunday scavenger hunt pick is drink on the cover. I have something for it though. I just was seeing.
What else are you reading, Tiffany? Usually you got more than one thing going.
Yeah, as I'm saying, I just finished a romance, so I'm getting ready to
so you gotta look for another one.
But I need to look. And then I do have Pin for Death or whatever. Pin for Death. The third Southern Sewing Circle. I think that's what it's called though. I have that going too. I'm at 11%.
Nice.
So once I figure out what romance book I'm doing next, I'll have 3 going.
Yeah, I'm working on this one because it says you need to renew it or read it, kind of a thing on my Libby. Yes, and I was 17% into it. So I'm like, oh, we need to get that one done. So I bumped it up a little bit and I had an e-arc of it, but I didn't get to it. And so I've got it on here. So I'm like following along, which is good because I really love the narrator because she's got that, Irish sound. So it's really cool. But there's unlike in the Village, the Irish Village series, the Cozy, there's a lot of like Irish names in here that looking at them, I would have not pronounced them that way.
Gotcha.
I felt the same way about Quiet in Her Bones because it takes place in New Zealand and it's like very native, like a very native area. And you're getting like some of these words. I'm like, it sounds so beautiful in that accent, but I would have butchered it trying to read it.
Yeah, because like there's some of those that's got like the I and the O and the things on top of it, and you say them things so different than you would like, and it's like, yeah, I would have never.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Cav says, hi, everyone. I'm reading a middle grade book tonight, Hidden on the Valley Wire by Kathy Kaser, Canadian author. Yay! Set in World War II, a Jewish girl goes into hiding as a circus performer.
Okay, that sounds awesome.
And Cajun says, hi, everyone. Finishing up Murder in Irish Bookshop, the Irish Village Mystery number 7. Speaking of the Irish Village series. And there's like, Alicia says, hello, everyone. Continuing to read Nooks and Cranny by Jessica Austin, a middle grade mystery. Not too scary, but very good.
Excellent.
And Tina says, hello, y'all. I have a little bit of schoolwork to get done before I can read, but it didn't take that long. Okay. Come here. And I'm reading Millennial Snow, Volume 4, and I'm going to start a cozy mystery. Don't know which one yet. Probably something short. Gotcha. And Nadine reading Do or Die. Yay! Number 2 in the Library Lover series by Jen McKinley. I had to stop and say, you're in Connecticut now, not Sweetbriar, South Carolina. Sewing Circle. Yeah, I was getting my libraries mixed up.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's like, they are so, like, I didn't even realize that, but they are so, like, close together because you've got Briar Creek and Sweetbriar.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And so, yeah, because Elizabeth is reading the series kind of together because she's doing the Jen McKinley read along and she's doing the Southern Sewing Circle. And she's like, I'm getting my libraries mixed up.
It would be easy. Yeah.
And I didn't realize it until then. So, yeah. So Nadine's doing the same thing kind of. So. And Jessica says, hello, everyone. I'm reading A Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. Nice. I've seen the cover you had in the Discord, and I liked your cover better than the ones I've seen on the others. It's cute.
Okay, I need to go look at this now.
And Cajun says to Nadine, that's why I can't read more than one book at a time, though I'm getting the hang of one book and one audio, ebook and one audio. We just won't say how many I got going at the moment.
It's nobody's business.
Yeah. Danielle says, hi, everyone. Well, my problem is like these buddy reads because I don't really think about like my friends, like, I'm going to be starting the Veronica Speedwell book. And I'm like, okay. So I need to start that one. So I'm like about 5% into that one. And then I've got one going with Sherry. And then I got the Harry Bosch. And then that's why I'm like, I don't have Aggie yet. And that's okay because I have all these other ones going. So
is that the cover? For the Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. It's the UK edition.
Oh, okay. I like it.
I'm going to go ahead and order that right off a Book Depository.
I like that one better. It's cute.
Me too. I love the UK covers.
Yeah. Sometimes they have a miss, but most of the time I like the UK over the US. Hearts and Nuts, or Anita says, hi, everyone. I'm reading Death by Spice Chai by Alex Erickson.
Excellent.
And Jenny says, hi, everyone. I'll be starting Beaches, Bungalows, and Burglars.
Yay!
Nice.
Yeah. Cajun says, I'm so jealous. Libby is still saying 6 weeks for Aggie Morton. Oh, tell them to hurry up and read it. It's a middle grade book. Come on, people. They're probably like me and have like 30 books out,
Yes, tell those kids to stop what they're doing and read.
Yeah. Damn kids.
The funny thing is it's probably mostly adults.
Yeah, exactly. The kids are like, why can't I check this book out?
Yeah. Some adults got my book.
They're like at the library and Storm's checking it out, and some little kid's like, Mommy, that's the book I wanted. Storm's like,
yeah. Storm's like down the front of her shirt.
You didn't see that. Because it's always funny when I'm in the middle grade section at the library anyway, because the kids are looking at me like, what are you doing over here?
I want to ask them, do you have anything to recommend?
I know. If I wasn't so shy, I would do that. Be like, that'd be a good video. Read recommends from the kids at the library.
Yeah, you just got to be super careful, like what you're saying to them, right?
Stranger danger, stranger danger. Like,
pretty much.
Or like limps out of the library because they've all stomped on her foot.
Hi, everyone. Dream says, hi, everyone. Tonight I am reading book 1 in the Camper Incredible series. So
we almost have a bingo. Dream.
I know I was going to say that too for the beaches. Yeah.
Somebody else? Ooh.
Annie said that she returned hers to the Libby Harrison County Library. I was like, I don't know where I'm getting mine from. Look, maybe it's gone bumped up some.
Yeah.
Right.
And Jessica said, hello, everyone. I will be focusing on No Good Tea Goes Unpunished by Brie Baker for the drink on the cover pick. See, we got the same series going on because I've got number 3 is what I'm reading. So it's the only cozy I could think of right at the moment that I'm reading the series that has drinks on the cover. So. And they're like super tiny because I was like, it does have a drink, right? Big bird, little drink.
Yeah.
And Tina says, also, I am crocheting my blanket. I haven't worked on it in like months. Cool.
That's awesome.
And Danielle says, I'm reading The Cruelest Month by Louise Penny. Cool.
Excellent.
And he says, "Hi everyone, I'm reading A Cry in the Dark by Jessica Patch."
Like that author a lot.
And Susan Guest says, "Hi everyone, I'll still be reading Cloak and Dagger by Jen McKinley. I'm good, but I'm just a bit of a reading slump."
It's a thing.
That happens. Yeah. And Karen says, "Hi Stormy, hi Tiffany, hi Sarah. I'm reading Empire in Black and Gold by Adrian
Tchaikovsky, I think.
Something like that. First book in the Shadow of the App series or something." Mm-hmm. Anyway, I've seen that going around. That one's very popular.
Cool.
And Tina says to Jen and Dream, "Hope you all like the Campers and Criminal series. It's really amazing. I think the books get better as you go." Yeah, that's why I need to like get into it a little bit more, because I only read the first one. I thought it was okay.
And I'm sure we've said this, but for people who are just starting the Campers and Criminals, I haven't started yet, but I've started Campers and Criminals. I'm on book 19, but there's a spinoff. There's a spinoff series, is what I was going to say, that features Violet Reinheimer, and it's all holiday cozies. Each book is a different holiday. So I can't wait to try that series. Has anybody tried that one, the spinoff? Let me know.
I haven't gotten to that point yet. I haven't met that character yet.
Yeah, I could try it anytime. It's just fitting in it, just
with all the other things.
So Purple says, "Hi, I might start Ghost and Lore and House by the Shore." Okay. And the Hanji murders or something like that, because a booktuber I watched says it reminded her of Columbo.
Oh, well, let me know if it reminds you of Columbo, because I love Columbo. Purple.
Mm-hmm. And Jessica Ann says, "I like the UK covers better, so I got that one instead of the US one."
I just ordered it. While we were talking, I just ordered it.
It's not alive unless somebody orders something. So there we go.
We're good. We're done now.
Yeah. Jessica says,
"Thanks for coming, everybody."
Yeah, it's been a good night.
Evergreen by Belva Plain, 700 pages. I have a few of her books. I have not ever tried her, but I see them when I'm out thrifting. I've grabbed a couple of them because they always look cool. Cajun says, "How do you find the UK cover?" So
bookdepository.com.
I was gonna say, there she goes, said Book Depository.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is 16 after, and we will find my little banners here. Read to the top of the hour. Is that good?
Sounds good.
I'm gonna run and grab some coffee, and I'll be right back.
Okay, cool. Happy reading, everybody.
Happy reading.
Yeah, how's everybody do? I was looking at little timers to see if I could figure out how to do that.
Good. I got to 53%, it says. So
Excellent.
Yeah. Good.
I started listening to this on audio, and when I went to go downstairs and do my dishes, and I just wasn't focusing on it. So I came back up, picked up the book, and I read 2 chapters. It's super cute, but I do have to admit the narrator is really, like, her voice is fantastic, but I just couldn't concentrate on it tonight. So reading it seems to be working better. How'd you do, Storm?
I got to 27% of No Strangers Here. So.
Awesome.
Very good. Very good.
I can find my spot. Mitzi says, "Hi everyone. I'm in the mood for Agatha Christie tonight, so I'll be starting a pocket full of rye."
Nice.
And Jessica Lynn says, "I actually like the U.S. cover more, but there is a few U.K. covers I prefer."
Mm-hmm.
And Jessica Lynn says, "Her Majesty's Royal Coven, for example. I love the UK cover and the US cover. It is so different. It's just not that pretty."
It's just so interesting how they're so different.
Yeah. One of my friends that has a blog, she does this thing on Fridays, and they're always putting up like all the different covers. Like they have a theme, like maybe it's like dragons or flowers on the cover, and they pick like their favorite, like one of their favorite books, and put up all the like different editions of the covers.
Oh, fun!
And like which one do you like best or whatever. And sometimes like the foreign ones like Poland or Russia, some of those are really cool, while the US is like just plain.
Yeah. And my thing is, I don't like the cartoon covers, but the UK does cartoon covers like a lot, like it's their thing.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, they don't feel they feel more chicklet than cartoon, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the illustrated covers with like the cutesy cartoons is getting old.
I think it's because like they don't have faces or anything like that. It's just weird.
Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, it's kind of like with the historical romances and the looking like Bridgerton all the time.
I just thought of it because
new phase.
Let's do something different. And there's a new Candace Camp that's available, and the cover is a guy from the back and I'm like, really? I'm over these.
Yeah, that's like, I would much prefer to see their face. I don't even like it when they cut them off like half a face.
Oh,
like
I
see their
hate
chin
that.
Down or something. I hate that. I'm like, no, I just rather see their face, either the full person or like a little bit more of their like face or something.
Right, exactly.
And Rebecca says, "Hi, just got Aggie Morton on Libby today, so I'll be reading that tonight." Cool.
Nice. Excellent.
That one could be our bingo, Abby Morton.
Yeah.
And Scorpio Rising, cool, says, "Hi everyone. I'm reading the Agathas by Kathleen Glasgow and Liz Lawson." Cool.
Excellent.
I've heard some pretty good things about that one. I'm kind of curious about it.
Awesome.
Jessica Lynn said, "Stormy, right? I'm on book 2, and the drink is so small that there's even a knife in the drink. How lucky was that one?" And this one of the cake is actually bigger than the bird. Yeah, the second one. Yeah, I was looking at that. That's funny. And Cajun says, "Tiffany, do you know where in The Campers and Criminals the spinoff is?"
I do not. Like, I don't know. No.
So it's kind of like what it's about a character, right? So pretty much if you've met that character in Campers and Criminals, then it'll probably be okay to go ahead and read.
I just don't know if it spoils anything, and I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll try to look at the dates of when.
I wonder if like Tony Kappas has like anything like that on her. Like
there should be. You'd think that there would be on the website. Like here's where you can start.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to look and see, because I do want to start it. And I've definitely met that character a lot.
She said the knife was in the cake, not the drink. But I looked at that cover because I couldn't remember that cover, because I was like, what? And it looks like there's a gun in the drink and a knife in the cake. So I don't know. Something
There's a
was
lot
going on.
there.
I don't remember.
How many weapons do you need, people?
Right?
And Tina says, "Oh wait, no way! I knew of a holiday series that Tony Kappa's right, but I didn't know it was a spinoff."
Yeah. Yeah. So the reporter from Campers and Criminals is the main character in the spinoff. Yeah.
And Hermione says, "Hi everyone! I finished my book during sprints last night, and not started another one, so need to browse. However, we'll finish up Fables Volume 3 storybook. Love a graphic novel during first sprint. Cool.
Awesome."
And Susan says, "Hi, I'm reading The Mysterious Case of the Golden Egg by Renee Lindsay."
Cool.
And Tina says, "Yeah, I gave the first book in the Campers and Criminals 3.75 stars. Just finished book 12. In my opinion, they get a lot better and stay consistently better."
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to make myself get to that one. It's kind of like the Meg Langslow ones too.
Yay, Danielle.
Already requesting books from the library.
So we have a purchase and someone is requesting books. We just need someone to add stuff to TBRs and we've got the live show bingo.
And PK says, "Hello, still reading A Curious Beginning by Deanna Rayborn at 57% start. Cool.
Very good.
I'm seeing that making the rounds like during March Mystery Madness. I'm so excited. I'm just like, please everybody like it because it's like our favorite. And Sherry says, "Just finished cooking dinner. Had chicken sausage with noodles, Tiffany.
Thank you.
Listening to Bare Bottoms by Stuart Gibbs. Yay.
Excellent.
That's awesome.
I put up my Stuart Gibbs author thing like last night. So like one video edited and down."
Good job.
I saw that this morning. I saw the notification and then I realized it said it went up at like 10 o'clock last night. And I was like, don't you people sleep?
No, you get into doing things and then you look at the clock and you're like, well, crap, no wonder I'm tired.
No, I don't. I wake up. I get into doing something and then I wake up and I'm like, oh, okay. It'll wait till tomorrow.
Jesse said, "For the month of March, I'll be reading the Werner Family Saga, Evergreen 2, The Golden Cup, number 3, Tapestry 4, Harvest 5, Heartwood." I love this saga.
Oh,
Fun.
interesting.
And PK said, "Making some, matcha tea. I've never heard of that. I got it from our local tea shop when I asked for something nutty. It's a Japanese green tea. Not bad.
Excellent.
Good. Yeah.
And the Cajuns have finished my book. Yay! I don't like when they count all the after stuff, recipes, teasers, chapters, and the time left in my book. Yep. I know, like,
it fools you.
Oh, am I at 80-something%? I've got a ways to go. I'll like finish it up the next day, and you get on there and it's like 2 pages. Oh, look, I'm finished.
Yep.
Yeah. I could have finished this before bed. Yeah.
I hate that. And Pat says, "Good evening, everyone. Finished a couple hours ago, Cheddar Late Than Dead by Linda Riley. 5 stars. Starting tonight, Pursuit of the Truth by Katie Richards. Intrigue, found it on Hoopla website.
Number 1 in the West Investigation series.
I love the grilled cheese shop series, Pat."
And Sherry says, "By the way, hello." She forgot to say that. And Pat says, "Waiting for my roommate to get home. I have both dogs on my bed alone with 2 cats. Every time I want to read, I have a cat or dog in the way."
Yep.
Hi, Courtney says, "Hi, everyone. I'm reading Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. Happy to be joining Sprint today. We're happy to have you here.
Welcome,
Doggy sighting."
Yes.
Yep.
And Pat says, "Don't forget the thumbs up." Thank you, Pat.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Agent says, "Starting formals, fortune cookies, and frauds at Cookies and Chance."
Nice.
0.5. It's a 0.5.
Awesome.
Breezy. Hi, Breezy. Says, "Hi, all. Just got home from work. We'll do some reading when I finish making dinner." Cool. Jessica Lynn says, "The Cajun, is that a prequel novella by Catherine Bruns? I am on book 1 of the series at the moment." Cool.
Mm.
The Cookies and Chance series is the Catherine Bruns. I love that series.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Rebecca. No, you didn't miss anything. We're still going here.
Mm-hmm.
It says, I am reading The Broken Spine by Dorothy St. James.
Awesome.
And Neva got to 43%.
Well done.
Jessica made it to 40% of No Good Tea Goes Unpunished. Cool. And had burgers for dinner.
Nice. Awesome.
18 pages for Jessica. And Sherry made 42%. And Cajun said to Jessica Lynn, yes, it is. I'm going to read number 1 and saw this, so I thought I'd start with it.
Very good.
And Daniels made it to 5%. Cajun said, didn't know that there was a 0.5 in the series. I don't really pay attention to like the novella, so I always go straight to the like number 1.
It's true.
I do.
And Tina finished my schoolwork and looked for the next book I'm going to start. Yay.
Fantastic.
And he said made it to 21%.
Awesome.
And the bookshelf got to 19% of ghost lore and A House by the Shore. Just the title is just
yeah. It's fun to say.
Yes, it is.
It's a kind of funny that it would rhyme like that because it sounds like it could be scary and you wouldn't expect it to be like so sing-songy.
Scary with like a romance.
Yeah.
And Jessica Lynn says, I love the cartoon covers, but I hate when it has no face at all. Like, why? How is that going? Yeah, no, it's like if they're going to do the cartoon covers, I need eyeballs and lips and nose. I need no face. Just like, it's like a blob. It's like, it should be a horror book, you know, something's
right.
Yeah. And Dry said, finished Fable Volume 3 in the sprint. So going to look for a romance book to read. Cool.
Good choice.
And Susan says, I read about 1 chapter since I stopped for dinner, salmon and creamed spinach.
Awesome. Yum.
Some of them, we've got them trained really well. They just like pop that what they're having for dinner right off the bat. Tiffany's got it. And Cajun says to Jessica, Goodreads called it number 0, but that doesn't make sense. So I'm calling it 0.5, like most prequels I've seen. Yeah, I've seen some of them say number 0, and I'm like, why? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's odd.
Because I think like there's a middle grade trilogy that I've read, and I noticed because I'm in a middle grade Discord, and somebody put on there, look at this, and it's Everdark, and when I looked at it, it says number 0, and it says the prequel too, and I'm like, okay, because we can't. I mean, it's an actual book because it's like it says it's like 240 pages, so I guess they don't think it's a 0.5, so they make it number 0.
It's not a gotcha.
It doesn't make sense to make it number 0.
No. There's a doggy on the screen.
And Mitzi says she's at salmon and cream cheese. Yum. Now I'm hungry. I know.
Sounds good.
Kind of hungry too.
Sorry. That's hospital food right there.
I love it. I think it sounds good.
I had Caesar salad and garlic bread. That was my dinner.
Ooh, that sounds good too. Scorpio, nice.
It's like one of my older friends at Denny's, he's always talking about how when he was in the Army, there'd be some of these guys would make fun of the stuff that they were eating because on like the menu it said wilted lettuce, and they're like, wilted lettuce, and they're like laughing like, you know, and they're like, it's an actual dish called wilted lettuce, and it's more like a southern thing, and like you would think it's like extremely wilted, but it's made out of like iceberg lettuce, and like that's got bacon bits in it, and like they put like the bacon grease over it that has like vinegar and sugar, so it's kind of a sweet type thing. It's made different ways, but that's how I've had it. But yeah, it's like, it's not like it's all wilted, and you know, but you're thinking, you know, it's like, I think it's because they pour like the hot grease on it, and so it kind of wilts a little bit. But yeah. So
no spinach. When I was a kid at Sick Kids and we'd be in the hospital, we were given like a menu, and you could pick what you wanted. And I always picked macaroni and cheese because that's my favorite thing in the whole world. So I'd pick mac and cheese, and then they'd serve it with this like spinach. Like, what kid wants spinach? And to this day, I look at spinach and that's what I think.
Okay.
I do like eating spanakopita.
It was the groom in the wedding cake. Well, it looked like a gun, but okay. He's got his little feet sticking up in there.
Yes. I remember which one you're talking about now.
Okay, buddy.
And Susan said, yes, it's one of my favorite meals. So roast to your favorite for somebody
Or
else,
for you all.
Yeah. I haven't had cream spinach. I've seen recipes for it, especially like on like the keto thing and stuff like that. They put like the cream cheese in it and things like that. And yeah, and then a lot of people are like really like, but the canned spinach, my dad loves canned spinach, and I look at it and I'm like, oh, you can have it. Here we go. Put a little bit of salt and pepper on it. That's how he likes it. I'm like, you can eat that. I'm going to eat broccoli.
It's like I said, like this, do you know spanakopita? Like it's a Greek pastry kind of, and it's like the phyllo dough with like spinach, and cheese. It's really good. So for me to eat it, it's got to be with something else. Mix it in there so I don't know it's there.
It's like my aunt, she loves spinach pizza, and so like we'll go to like some places that it's like a buffet, and you can ask them to make you a certain pizza, and they'll make it and put it on the buffet.
Oh wow!
And she always asks them to make like the spinach pizza, and it's kind of like instead of a red sauce, it's got like the fettuccine sauce stuff.
Ooh, that would be good.
And it's usually I've had like a white. Well, I don't know if it's the same, but I've had like a white pizza with it has white sauce and then chicken and artichoke hearts and spinach.
Yeah, I've seen them like that too. Yeah,
delicious.
And I agree. Look like that is the first on the spin-off 4-leaf felony.
Okay.
Okay.
For the holiday. Cool.
Very good.
Is a very sweet boy. Yes, he is.
Sherry says, I'll try to introduce Darla to I've been trying to introduce Darla to Kairu. And Jesse says, this saga is long romance going through World War II and the Depression and most of the 1900s.
Yep. Wow. Okay. That is, okay.
And Jessica says, when I was a kid in the hospital, I always just ate the jello, the pudding, and just picked at everything else because why give greens to kids?
That's precisely right.
True.
Yeah. And Tina says, I figured out the audiobook. I'm going to start Killer Cupcakes by Leanna Dobbs.
Excellent.
And that's the last of the comments. So we'll go ahead and do a sprint. And
sounds good.
Sounds great.
Because you push present, right? That's what you said.
You present at the bottom, yep.
Okay.
And then you want to do share screen. Yep. Okay. And then you should get a pop-up and it lets you pick what it is that you want to share.
Okay. I don't know. Okay, now I don't know which one it is.
She's got too many windows open. Be careful what you share. What's going on, Presley? What's going on?
I don't know.
Hey!
Did I do anything?
You got it.
Did I do it? I don't know.
Got it.
No, you did. Fantastic.
Okay. All right.
You can come back to this. Put it. See what you're doing. If you want.
Yeah, I was like, now I have to go back to the other one and put a time on it. Okay, I'm good with math. What's the time? Like, because we're past the 15
40 minutes.
40 minutes? Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah. That's second. There you go. Yep. Perfect.
And 3, and let's see. I played with this earlier, so hopefully I can get it to work.
Okay.
But yay.
Yay.
Okay.
Well done.
This is how far I got. And then once I push start, did you have to download something, Storm?
No, I didn't.
I'll have to get what site you use because the site I use kept saying you have to download it to Chrome.
Yeah, this is like the online stopwatch.com.
Those are
I just looked for doggy countdown timers.
Yeah, because I have the thing on the cat, so
yeah.
Oh, that is adorable.
Turn down the music.
Oh, okay. I want number 3, by the way.
Oh, right.
Which one is number 3?
The black and gray one.
Okay.
The cute one. No, I'm kidding.
Storm, you pick.
The little white one in the middle looks good.
Okay, then I'll get the one that's trailing behind. He'll make you come back.
He'll make you come back.
Oh yeah. Happy reading, everyone.
Happy reading.
Yeah. Boo.
I knew he was a rascal.
So, let's see. I think that's where I was. It says, I don't know how to make cream spinach myself, so I cheat and buy the Bird's Eye brand. I love spinach and really any greens. There you go. That's a way to do it.
Delicious.
A lot of people rooting for me as I tried to figure out how to put the little puppies up there.
You did good.
So that was number 3 or what? Was it number 3? I think. I don't know what
order they went in.
1, 2, 3, I think, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
Because I was going to say there's a lot of people voted down here, but I didn't pay attention. I was going to say. And it doesn't say on the thing because I still have it up over here and I was going to look. It just shows the little doggies. It doesn't show a number. Oh, well. Oh, there you go. Sherry said black pup. We know at least that's the one that won the black pup. Oh my goodness, I love doggies. The white one in the middle is like my Millie. She's a Maltese. Hey,
oh, sweet.
Oh, nice.
I hate it when it does it, like refreshes and it like confuses me.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So I had my phone reading on beaches, bungalows, and burglaries while I did dishes. I totally underestimated the amount of dinner dishes I had and listened to 6 chapters. I'm enjoying it so far.
Wow, Jenny, nice.
And so she's probably long gone, but night Anita, she's gone.
I hope you feel better, Anita.
Mm-hmm.
And Essie said, Storm, how's your dad doing? He's doing pretty good. And everything kind of ornery. I was feeling kind of weird up here, you know. I was like, I don't feel very well. So I went downstairs and had him poke me with his little poker because he's got this blood sugar thing. And he said I was 101. So, I mean, it wasn't, too bad. So I don't know if earlier, though, because like I couldn't focus. I was trying to read the comment and I'm like, I can't focus. But I think, because I was out all day. And we didn't eat breakfast or anything. And then we went and ate at Golden Corral. And I've been eating fairly clean foods. And then I didn't. And so I think, I had one roll too many, I think.
I haven't been to the Golden Corral in 30 years at least. God, that was one of my favorite restaurants in Myrtle Beach.
I have never been there. Do they have Golden Corral down here?
It's a more southern thing. They're not in the northern U.S.
Yeah, I knew they had them in the area I was in before, but we just never went to one. But I don't know if they have them here.
Yeah, this one was in Joplin that we went to. We was in Carthage, which is like I don't know, about 3 towns away, 3 or 4, depending if you want to count like these little tiny ones that you go through that you blink and you might miss them.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's so over. Probably about 35 minutes away.
Okay.
Whatever. That's where we went to go.
Now I got an extra reason to try and get down there and see Storm. We can go for lunch.
Oh, and you would love the finicky fox though, because I said I wish it didn't cost so much to ship to like Canada because they have like the one place that I went, they have like a whole bunch of Blaze novels and they're like $1.75, and I'm like, I would like grab some of these and like send them.
And if I'm coming down, I got to bring the car because there's no way I'm paying another suitcase load of books. Put them all in the trunk.
Hi, Cheryl. She says, hi, sorry I'm late. Gonna try to finish reading Pride, Prejudice, and Poison. Cool.
Nice.
And PK says, Storm, since you like this Veronica Speedwell series so much, have you read the Sherry Thomas series about Charlotte Holmes? It has the same feel to me. And no, I haven't. It's on my list of books that I need to try. Every time I see it, because actually I had like the publisher says, do you want this book? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like the latest one in the Charlotte Holmes. And I'm like, I haven't read the other one. So no, I can't take that one. And Jesse says, does having greens as a part of the title count? having green as a part of the title count. Is that for like the Irish readathon? Maybe?
Yeah. Or she said, or does it have to be the color green on the cover?
I don't know. I know they said green on the cover, but if the title has green,
if it says green, if there's green, green is on the cover.
Yeah, that's what I would be
think so too, but it's not my thing.
Yeah,
so,
I was gonna say, but yeah, I don't know how they would take that though. So.
I mean, in the very literal sense, green is on the cover because the word is on the cover. But
as I always say, there's no readathon police.
Yeah,
you do you.
That's not our readathon, so they may have police. No,
this is true. This is true. I shouldn't speak out of turn.
The two ladies that run it though seem pretty nice, so I'm pretty sure they're pretty. You know, but I don't know.
Just imagine them knocking on somebody's door.
I just like to listen to them talk. So. And Tina says, read 12% of Killer Cupcakes and ate a couple random things: strawberry, slice of pizza, expensive lunch meat. That was kind of gross. While baking cookies. Speaking of expensive lunch meat, oh my goodness, Dad he's like, I picked us up some lunch meat. He's like, but I should have just let you get packs of lunch meat at Walmart. Because he likes to get his like jalapeno loaf or liverwurst or whatever. And at this one little family market, you can get more of that for your buck there than you can like go into like Walmart or something like that. So he gets that there. And I told him, I said, well, you know, only if ham or turkey or something like that is cheap. Well, he didn't even check. He just said, give me a pound of the turkey or whatever it is. And he's like, I should have just let you go. $14 for like a pound of like the turkey sliced. And I was like, yeah, I could have got like 2 packs at Walmart.
Right? Wow.
I said, next time ask them how much it cost.
Yeah.
And this is, I'm really loving Killer Cupcakes. It's really fun and immediately cozy.
Nice, Tina. Well, Storm, you'll just have to savor the turkey.
He's out of his mouth. Like, you can have some of my expensive turkey meat for lunch if you want.
Yeah. Enjoy it.
Right? That way, you know, because I don't eat as much because I've been eating like burger patties and things like that. So I'm like, I wouldn't have even got that. I could have bought a whole nother case of burger patties for the price of that turkey meat. And Jessica Lynn says, I made it to 55%. I think I'm getting out of my slump.
Fantastic.
PK is 69. And Scorpio Rising says, I read 35 pages.
Nice.
Wonderful.
And Rebecca is 4 chapters. Jessica and 27 pages. Cool. This book is adorable. Oh, I
cannot wait to read it.
And Cheryl says, I read 9 pages in the last 8 minutes of the spring. Well, that was a lot in 8 minutes.
Nice, Cheryl.
And now cleaned the kitchen and made it to 10%. All right. Yay, number 3-1. See, look, somebody was paying attention to the numbers.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't remember. And Purple said 24%. Thought it was hard. It's hard to know because of the way the Kindle app on the computer works. Yes.
Oh, okay.
It is.
Annie says there is a Golden Corral in West Bradenton.
Okay.
Oh, it must be near Tiffany then.
I love the Golden Corral. It's amazing. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Dad.
Maybe it's the novelty for me.
Yeah. Well, I've never been like the home cook type like place because I always like the junk food junkie, and I'm trying to get out of that. So Golden Corral's never really been my thing. But the thing is a lot of times I'll have like the little popcorn shrimp and things like that. We didn't even have any of that there. I'm like, it's getting a bad score for me because it didn't have anything I wanted. But he did go book shopping with me, so I told him he could pick where he wanted to go eat, and that's where he wanted to go.
That was like last night for my birthday. Garrett, I said to Garrett, let's get pizza. He's like, okay. And we started naming off some pizza places. Like, or we could try somewhere new. I said, or we could do Pizza Hut. And he goes, oh, fine. Because he hates Pizza Hut, but it's my favorite. He's like, it's your birthday.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like, it's like birthdays. It's like, it's your birthday. You can pick where you want to go. And I know where we're going to be going because it's either going to be Long John Silver's or Golden Crown. And I'm not a big fan of either one. So,
oh,
Sarah, I like this. Says Sarah re-enters Canada with a U-Haul full of books and snacks.
But I will bring snacks. I will bring Canada snacks with me.
Ooh.
Hey, there we go. We can trade snacks.
Coffee flavored chocolate bars.
Yeah, sounds good.
That sounds good,
right?
Yeah. And Dale says there's a Golden Crown, Kentucky and Ohio. And Sherry got to 53%. Cool.
Tiffany's
and
fading.
Jessica got to said Danielle said yes, I'm in Ohio. We have a Golden Crown.
Okay, that's awesome.
Okay, so we got the end of the comments. And so, do you have anything coming up? I know you posted something, Tiffany. Like,
yeah, my part 2 of March releases. So all the KU indie self. There is a really good ones this month. My TBR just exploded. I say that every time, but seriously, it was like, oh my gosh, there's so many. I need more time to read. If anybody can tell me how to, but also I have on Wednesday. So somebody asked me to do for like recommendations, like my favorite book covers. So I think I'm going to title it 5 Times the Cover Made Me Read It, Cozy Mystery Edition, or something like
great
that.
Idea.
So that's coming out on Wednesday.
That's awesome.
What about you?
She says, okay, now I see the dark parking lot at Canada and U.S. exchange hoodies. Yeah, like,
Garrett and I have joked about that, saying we drive to the border and just like slip the border patrol guy some money to go over and get something and come back. On Wednesday, I've got to film it and edit it, but my February wrap up.
Oh,
I've
nice.
got coming, so yeah.
I haven't even done that yet, so nice.
Mm-hmm.
I need to edit my middle grade recommendation video, and I think I need to redo my recent reads because I forgot to read. And I was like, I forgot it. I thought I had everything listed, and I was like, oh, I have to do it.
I'm like done editing, and I'm like, oh, sugar. There was a book.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. I had to in the one that came out today, of all books. I put part 1 out on Sunday, and of all books, I forgot The Third Cheese Shop, which is one of my favorite series, the Karina Moss. I was thinking it came out later in the year. So in the first part of the one that came out today, I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I forgot. Of all books, I forgot the third Karina Moss Cheese Shop book. So, I didn't even edit it in. I didn't even think about it during the edit, partly because I really thought it came out in June for some reason. Well, funny. Better late than never.
What'd you say? Thought you said Cocoa Crisp. And I was like, yes, we have those. But it's Coffee Crisp. Sounds like something my mom did.
My friends are addicted to them, my US friends. And when I used to go down to the States in October, I had to bring boxes of them. They're like a wafer chocolate bar, and they taste like coffee with creamer.
Oh, cool! That sounds.
Maybe I'll make a care package and send it down.
That sounds delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll wrap it up and say goodnight because I see everybody yawning.
Yeah.
Tired.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so the next one is Thursdays on Sarah's at 7 EST, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get it right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So see y'all on Sarah's channel.
Awesome.
Bye, everyone.
Thursday.
Thanks, Storm.
Bye. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Storm. Bye, Storm.